Welcome, I'm Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and welcome to my Flosstube channel about counted cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Tuesday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, and a special happy birthday to Athena of Stitching Goddess Designs. It is her birthday today, so welcome to everyone who, I don't know why. You know, it's the Flosstube itch. The minute you start filming, everything starts to, you just have to scratch and, I'm sorry. So if you are new, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you like and subscribe. I have had an amazing uptick in subscribers to the point that we are at 1,000. So not next week. Probably February 27th will be our special 1,000 subscriber celebration. And I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers on my Instagram page, so that's exciting too. So I might celebrate that as well. But thank you to all my returning subscribers. You know I love you, and I love the conversations we have. You know, anytime anyone has any comments, I try to respond, if not nothing else but, you know, a heart. But so yes, so 1,000 subscribers, big milestone. Thank you very much to everyone. Like I said, we'll do that in 2 weeks because I'm pulling together some special surprises. It will be interesting, let me tell you. Yeah. So, I know there was other things that I had, you know, everything just goes. So, let's just jump in. Okay. Cross stitch today. No finishes, so we'll just go through what I've been stitching. I have been working on Sky High Santa. Is part of my 25/7. I had that wrong last week and I had to put that in. 25/7, you can stitch either 25 minutes, 25 stitches, 25 whatever, just for 7 days. Get your piece out and stitch on it every single day is the goal. A lot of times this week, headaches, storm systems have been going through this week between the storms and the weather changes, where we're at 60 degrees one day and 30 degrees the next day. My head has been on a roller coaster, so that's not been good. So I have done stitching though. I mean, I've done sewing, so it's, if you get migraines, you know. So anyway, so I've been working one of my 25/7, and no, he's not Whip Grow this month. One of my 25/7 is my grandson's Christmas stocking, which is Sky High Santa by Satsuma Street. If I have a picture, I think I have one. I will put it here of where I was. And this is where he is now. So I've gotten in, I finished this whole center section here. I've started to get the side borders, and I've started working on the top. This balloon is massive, this balloon. So that's why I'm doing a 25/7. Just trying to plug it each day a little bit more so that I don't feel overwhelmed, because I am not a full coverage stitcher. But, you know, if I take it a piece at a time, which is why I like Sal's, because it's a piece at a time, and I feel like I can keep up, and then all of a sudden, look at this big piece I finished. My other 25/7, which is, sorry, I've got floss coming out, which is also one of my whip go calls again this month, is Dorney Lane by Rosewood Manor. So, picture, if I've got it. I'm bad, now that I'm not doing Bringo, I'm getting bad about taking pictures. But I was over in this area last time, and I have gotten to the corner. So, if I can hold it all up here. So, I was over in this area, I finished here, and this is the corner right here. So this motif will be over here as well. I brought that one line, so this week my goal will be to get around the corner, so getting this motif in, and then finish filling in so that I can get back to the center. So slowly but surely. So that's how wide it is. Still a lot left to do, but slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I also pulled out my other whip go call, which is Tracking the Seasons by Twin Peak Primitives. Back in 2019, if Pam and Steph were going to be going to Europe, and if you bought the pattern, you'd be entered into the drawing to go with them. So I had purchased the pattern, and I'm working on summer. And there's where it was. And so that's what I did. I was just working on the willow tree, weeping willow, last night. So I've got all the leaves on now. But that's a whip go call. I maybe worked an hour. I've got at least 4 more to work on it. And I've got to, because of the width, I put my scroll rods this way, which makes it very awkward to work with on my stand. And it was before I'd really gotten into Q-snaps. So I may take that off and either put it on a different frame or use Q-snaps with it, because I don't think that fabric will mark up. I put my grandson's stocking on Q-snap, or not on Q-snap, on the scroll frame, because the Q-snap was marking up the blue fabric. So anyway, I got back to my Jane Eyre mini sampler. It's a Sal with Stitching Book Club. This is what it will look like when it is all done. And I'm sorry, I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So, if I have one, I'll put up a picture of where it was. And this is where it is now. So I've got Rochester and Jane in. I've got those borders. So now I think Kristen had said the last time she posted we should have the top part with Charlotte Bronte's name and Jane Eyre going, and then I'll go to the bottom. So this one has been really nice. It's beautiful. I get so many compliments when I was stitching it at Keepsakes on Saturday. So many people that came through were just like, that's so pretty, it's so beautiful, you know, and it really is a pretty sampler. And then the last thing I worked on was from last year's Forbidden Fiber Co. Downton Abbey box. It's called Modern Tidings. And it says, "It's the gloomy things that need our help. If everything in the garden is sunny, why meddle?" So I have, of course, there were only 12 colors. I have opened all the colors now, and this is where I am. Hopefully I put a picture in of where I was. But look at that. Look at the variegation in that one. Oh, I just absolutely love that color. It's gorgeous. So I'll get her skin and her head, her arms, her feet will eventually get in, and then of course the words. So I just love the variegation in the bodice. So, so pretty. So that is all the stitching I've done. Went pretty quickly this week. And hopefully next week I'll be able to Zoom with Ashley again. Last night I had a headache again, and I just did not feel like filming. So, and we'll definitely get her in for this 1,000 subscriber celebration. Because I know I want to see how her memorabilias are coming out. Okay, Stitchy Kindness. My wonderful friend Sarah from I Swear I'm Stitching, and she's at Eat My Oxygen on Instagram, sent me a Galentine's Day present. She did this last year, and I had a card to send to her, and I am terrible and didn't get them in the mail. So Sarah will be watching for that. But she sent me cute little Primrose Cottage. Look at the birds. Aren't they cute? So it's called Lovebirds. She sent me this pretty bag that had conversation hearts. And look at this beautiful floss from Bestitch Me. Love it. It is so pretty. And then she sent me a cookie. And the back of the bag says chocolate chip please, so I'm assuming that's the place. And I've been waiting, and it's Valentine's Day. So I'm going to, even though I haven't had breakfast, I'm going to open it and try a piece, because it smells so good. Even though it's been wrapped up in this packaging, I can smell it. It smells so good. But there's some crumbly pieces. Oh, that's a good cookie. So, thank you, Sarah, for thinking of me. I appreciate it. I have good intentions. I'll buy cards and then not send them. And then I'll have them and I'll find them and I'll think it's way too late after the whatever to send it. I'm terrible that way. I kind of like social media because I'm bad about sending things, and I can, the minute I think about it, I can send something. So, let's see. In haul, Forbidden Fiber Co. Fabric of the Month came. I opened the end, but I have not looked at it to see what it is. And it is buckwheat. And I get a 28 count. And that's the color there. Just a very nice neutral. So great for something that I'm going to be showing in a little bit. Okay. I also got my Night Stalker Calling box, and I'm going to put in a video of unboxing it. Okay, so I'm going to put this as part of my regular Monday Flosstube video, but I just got the Night Stalker Calling Pride and Prejudice box that was for February, and I'm opening it up. I had only cut the tape. There's the inside tissue paper, very pretty. Ooh, okay. So we've got colorway Pride, and it's pink with some gray in it. Not sure. There we go. Very pretty. We've got Prejudice. Isn't that pretty? And purple. And we've got the color Darcy. Such a pretty blue. So 3 very pretty colors, and they feel so nice. Can't wait to try them. These are my first Night Stalker calling flosses. Okay. And then we've got a needle minder, which is a book. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's all glazed. We've got a beautiful pair of stork scissors that are rose gold. Very, very nice. And we've got a project bag. Completely, perfectly, incandescently happy. So, very nice. That was a fun little treat. So, project bag, needle minder, scissors, and 3 floss. So you can check Night Stalker Calling out. They're on Etsy. Can't show you because it's got a code, but I can show you, and I'll put it, of course, in my show notes. There's the card with the Etsy. So, or you can just go on Instagram to Night Stalker Calling, follow the link to their Etsy page. I think there may still be a couple of these boxes left, so go check it out. So, back to our video. Okay, so cute box. Really loved the floss colors, and of course I'll always put the project bag to use. Black Needle Society. If you got the Cozy Kitchen box, now is the time to be posting your challenge pictures. You could have started on Saturday the 11th for the photo challenge, and you can post them every day, you know, from the 11th to the 16th. You could post them all on the 16th. You could post them on the 24th. As long as you've posted by February 28th and use the hashtag Cozy Kitchen Stitching BNS, then you'll be entered for a drawing for $25 Etsy gift card. So it's a lot of fun. Be sure you do it. It's easy. Also, if you registered for Frogwarts, you should have gotten emails by now, and the Facebook group is, and join the Facebook group, because any information about Frogwarts will be going through the Facebook page. If you registered for the Novels and Needles retreat, the digital retreat, June 24th, there was an email that went out about that with the choice of book that is going to be discussed during the retreat, and the overall vote was for Discovery of Witches. So it's not one I've read. I've seen, I think I saw the first episode of the TV show, which sounds interesting. So yeah, so that's, and of course, as always, you know, anything that's in the vault, use my code Lynn5, get 5% off any of your purchases. So anything from Cozy Stitching, the Nice List, things from before, things that they found when they moved out of storage are now on the website. So the easiest way to find Cozy Kitchen stuff is to set the browser, the search browser at newest to oldest, and that'll bring up everything. Challenge deck from Black Needle Society this week. Stitch on a Piece with Fire. Ooh, maybe I'll pull out my birthday start of my dragons. Any of my dragons, really. Keepsakes. It's their 25th anniversary year. And to celebrate today, February 14th, Valentine's Day, there is a new video and there's an announcement which Barbara shared with me so I could share with you. She asked Karen Kugla from Rosewood Manor to create a very special chart in celebration of Keepsakes 25 years in business. And since Barbara has already posted the video, I can announce as well on here. And here is the beautiful sampler that Karen created. We've got the house with our shop cat 310 on the front porch and beautiful flowers. Barbara is a gardener, and she shared on the video, which I didn't realize, that the parking lot of Keepsakes was originally a flower garden, which that must have killed Barbara to take out those bulbs, but I'm sure she moved them. I know she moved them to some of them by the house, but I'm sure she took good care of them. And the quote on here is from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Kind hearts are the gardens, kind thoughts are the roots, kind words are the flowers, kind deeds are the fruits. Take care of your garden and keep out the weeds. Fill it with sunshine, kind words, and kind deeds. And if that quote doesn't describe Barbara, the owner of Keepsakes, in a nutshell, I don't know what does. So, and I think there's also a bonus pattern, which is that. So, this sampler is 222 by 157, and it was stitched on 32 count straw linen, but it's beautiful. Check out the video. I've got the link to the Keepsakes Facebook page, or not Facebook page, Flosstube, excuse me, the Keepsakes Flosstube in my show notes, and you can go and see. It's only 8 minutes. It's a very cute video with Barbara and Karen about the two of them started out about the same time. Karen's been designing for 24 years. Keepsakes is 25. So it was a really nice video. So go check it out. And of course, if you want a copy of this pattern, call Keepsakes. Number is also in my link. They have, I did not check before I started videoing. This pattern may also be in the Keepsakes online store. Only certain things, not the whole shop is going to go on their online store, as I've said before, but things exclusive to Keepsakes. So if you want it, go get it, because it's gorgeous. Alrighty, so I think that is about it. My heart goes out to everyone in Michigan after the shooter last night. I don't know what is wrong with our world. MI Studio Create is doing a fundraiser. She's created a pattern, and go check out her page for that. Yeah, so that's about all for me. Just keeping on, and stitching and doing all the things. So I will see you. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good week.